Although this video is going to come out sometime while I'm on the road, because I'm going to be on the road for the next 10 weeks with a couple different bands. The last weekend I was home before I left for tour. I went out, had a great time, went to 7 different shows over the course of 2 days, drank way too much beer. So I probably need to be trying some of these low-cal, low-carb beers. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. So like I said, I've got a low-carb, low-calorie beer here, and the beer I have for you today is DayTIme IPA. It's from Lagunitas Brewing Company, which is now a subsidiary of Heineken. And this, according to the can, is 3 carbs and 98 calories, 4% ABV. Untapped says it's 31 IBU. And here's a picture of the can. It's just like kind of like a beach scene almost, seagull on the label there. Pretty cool. I paid $2.39 for it at Simone's. And I've been ranting and raving about Simone's. I wonder if this is in date. I really can't tell, but I see a 25. It's just a date code. I don't know if it's in date or not. I'm guessing this is out of date since everything else I bought from Simone's lately is out of date, which is unfortunate. But on the can here, it says, what does it say up top here? I need a flashlight for this top rim. Where does this sentence start? You can't be on vacation every day, but who's stopping you from pretending? Beer speaks, people mumble. I definitely mumble. Lagunitas DayTIme Crisp Low-Cal IPA out of Petaluma, California. 4% alcohol, like I said, 3 carbs, 98 calories. Be responsible, please recycle. 21 years or older in the U.S. And I don't know if there's anything else worth mentioning on the can here. I don't see anything else worth mentioning on the can here. Just that typical government warning. So I don't know the last time I've done a low calorie or low carb kind of beer. Maybe I haven't. I don't even know if I've done one like that on my channel. I'm sure I have to have. But we're going to go get on into this one. On Untapped, let's get to 3.54 with 229,000 check-ins. That is a whole lot of check-ins. Beer Advocate, this gets an 88 very good with over 2,800 check-ins. Since there's that many check-ins on Beer Advocate, I'll give you the aggregate score. And the aggregate score on Beer Advocate is a 3.93. Surprisingly, it's higher than the score on Untapped. Usually Beer Advocate's more finicky and they're harsher on their ratings. But surprisingly, it's a higher rating. I'm already getting big fruity scents just sitting right here, so let's get a nose on it. That's kind of like nondescript fruit cup fruitiness and some hop bitterness or some hoppy, earthy tones. It's a mix of that nondescript fruit, like fresh fruit, fruit cup fruit, and a little bit of earthy hop notes. Color, light lemony yellow. You can almost see through it, but there is some haze there. Don't see any carbonation to speak of, but there was a soda-like head that's almost completely dissipated, maybe a half a pinky's worth of just bright white soda-like head that's almost dissipated. But that does smell very tasty. It's got a good scent to it. That fruit cup fruity, fresh fruit with a little bit of earthy hop scent. Smells really good. So I'm ready to taste this beer and see how it is. Here's to a low carb, low ABV, low calorie beer. Cheers. That's like drinking water. It's very, very light. It's like water, which I expect from something like this. It's got a fruit cup fruity sweetness to it. But I'm not picking up any real bitterness. For an IPA, I do want some bitterness in there somewhere. This is just straight sweet fruit cup sweet. super light, almost water-like. It's almost like drinking the syrup out of a fruit cup, like a mixed fruit cup. If you watered it down to the point that it wasn't syrupy, but still were able to keep some of that flavor. I wish there was some bitterness to it. If you're doing some sort of low carb, low calorie diet, I would recommend this. You would not be upset about this beer because it's got some flavor to it. But as an IPA, I'm disappointed there's not bitterness to it. If there was even like a hint of bitterness, a suggestion of bitterness, anything sort of bitter to it, I would have given this a horns up. But because it's just sweet, fruity, and then nothing, I have to give it a let it play. However, again, if you're on some sort of diet, you're looking for lower alcohol beers, you're looking for beers that have low carbs, low calories. Like I said on the can here, it's 3 carbs, 98 calories. This is way better than like Mick Ultra or some of that other garbage out there. If you're on one of those kind of diets, watching your carbs, watching your calories, go pick this up. $2.39 a can, you would not go wrong with it. It's just a little too much sweetness for me without any bitterness as an IPA. Maybe if they called it something else and not an IPA, I'd have given it a horns up because there's nothing bad about it. It doesn't taste bad. It's just there's no bitterness at all. There's no sense of hops in here at all. I expect to have some sort of hop flavor, hop bitterness, something in an IPA. But again, it's not bad. It just misses the mark for me on IPAs. But if you're on a diet, buy this beer. For $2.30 a can, $2.40 a can, you wouldn't go wrong with it. So, have you had this beer before? Definitely a crushable beer you can drink all day long. I don't know where I'm going to go with this, so I'm just going to end it there. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.